Hello everyone. I wanted you to have a short video about how you can use the circle once, underlining twice strategy for using a Google Doc instead of read and write. Because I know some people are having difficulty getting the read and write extension to work on their device at home. So I thought I'll do a Google Doc, and that way people can just use a slightly modified version that's more accessible. Now, what we're going to do is, rather than circle things, we're going to highlight it. And then obviously what we need to underline, we'll still use the underlining feature of Google Docs. So remember, circle once, underline twice is about circling the word that a paragraph is mostly about, or something that's new and important to you. Then you underline two words or phrases that explain that word that you circled. Well, rather than circle, you just highlight. And I prefer you to use the color yellow. I won't tell you why, but in the future, like in 7th grade and 8th grade, we actually assign these colors to a code. And so I kind of want to be consistent with that. And yellow stands for key ideas. So this is how I would suggest you do it. So here's a reading called Valley of the Champions. And so the first paragraph says, last November, about 54,000 runners gathered for the New York City Marathon. Less than 2.5 hours later, the winners raced across the finish line in Central Park. Okay, so what is this paragraph mostly about? It's about the marathon. So what I'll do is, next to this A, right now it's black, but on your toolbar there's an A, and that's of course referring to text color. Click the highlight color, choose yellow, and then what is this paragraph about? It's about the marathon. And I'm going to highlight it. All right. Then, what are two things that explain the marathon? Well, first of all, it's in New York City. So then I'll go to the toolbar, but this time I'll underline New York City. And, well, how long is it? It's about 2.5 hours. Of course, for me, it'd take like 7 hours, but for them, 2.5 hours, and I use the underline function. So while it's not quite circling, highlighting and then underlining twice achieves the same goal. And that's how you can use Google Docs to use the strategy circle once, underline twice with a Google Doc. In this case, it's highlight once, underline twice. Okay? I hope that was a simple explanation for you. Thank you.